Namaskaram. Actually, I'm very confused. ఈ రోజు నేను యాక్చువల్లీ హిందీ మూవీ కోసం ఇక్కడే వచ్చాను. సో ఐఎమ్ లైక్ లిటిల్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ టాకింగ్ ఇన్ హిందీ ఇంగ్లీష్ కే మై బ్రోకన్ తెలుగు I will mix it all up. I think Shabaash Mithu lo, I felt that this is my biggest challenge to portray someone who is master of the game that I don't know at all. ఈ మూవీ ముందు యాక్చువల్లీ నాకు అసలు తెలీదు క్రికెట్ యాక్చువల్లీ టు ప్లే నాట్ టు లైక్ సీ ఎవ్రీబడి సీస్ క్రికెట్ బట్ నాకు తెలీదు ఎలా ఐ విల్ ప్లే ఐ విల్ హోల్డ్ ద బ్యాట్ ఐ విల్ హౌ విల్ ఐ హిట్ ద బాల్ at the right time. But I think after I took up the challenge, I realized it's just not cricket. To play Mithali, who's very different as a personality from me, was also a equally big challenge. And stakes were very high. There was a lot of pressure because people know her now. Like her struggle from last 20 years till 2017 to make women's cricket visible to Indians who love cricket. It finally like giving you the benefits. People know that there is a team, there is a Mithali Raj. Now they know her. Now it is even more challenging and pressurizing to portray someone like her on screen. And biopics are always a little more difficult than regular films because you are playing someone who's actually there. And at that time she was active. She was actually playing. So yeah, probably one of the most difficult roles of my career to portray. Let's see how audience feels about my cricketing skills after 15th.
You ever play cricket as a kid? I'm asking Taapsee ma'am.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
She played as a kid also. No, actually I didn't. And every day at training I used to regret why did I not play cricket as a kid.
So what were the games that you played as a kid?
I played every other game. I used to play basketball, I used to play volleyball, I used to play badminton, I used to race, I used to do long jumps, I used to play all the street sports like pittu and gallery and all this. I used to play everything that I saw kids playing around. Kani, I think cricket lo, I felt like they did not give me a chance to bat or bowl. They used to make me field. Yeah, all the boys, gully cricket lo, they used to make me field.
Yeah.
So then I was like, no, it is not interesting. They're not giving me bat or ball. So I left playing, did not play cricket.
And now you've played it, and how?
Yeah, now I wish I had played before. It would have been less stressful.
I know. So she's not a sports person, but then let's give her a big round of applause just for this compliment that Miss Taapsee just nailed it.
Yeah, I'm breathing in this compliment and making sure it stays with me for a long time.
Yeah. Okay, so my last question is with Miss Taapsee that, what is that one thing about Hyderabad that you think other cities do not have?
My first film was here. I don't think that will ever change or nothing can trump that.
Mm-hmm.
So first is always special.
Right.
I don't think it can, no more amount of success or no new things that happen in my life can change the fact that in 2010, 1st of July, my first ever film that released was in Telugu. So
Fantastic. So I think it just adds up to so much more to this day because both of you from Hyderabad, starting from Hyderabad and just like coming for this movie over here just means like adds value to just the whole thing even more.
You own the badminton this thing, and you're a very self-made woman. So was that the identity was a convincing factor, or like anything else for you to accept this film?
I think first of all, who would say no to portraying Mithali Raj on screen? I think it's whoever is ready to put in those hours of hard work, who has that much of time should. I don't think any actor in the right state of mind will say no to this. But yes, one connect that if you ask me was that statement that I read of hers even years before I got this offer, which was when she answered the question of who's your favorite male cricketer. That is what I read in the newspaper, which got me to notice Mithali. I was myself guilty of not knowing about her or about the women's cricket team. So that statement connected and spoke to me because of which I noticed, okay, who is this person giving such a strong statement? And it is resonating with me. So hence I got to know about her, and because of her I got to know about the women's team then. And then I felt obviously very guilty of the fact that I did not know about it. And I think, as I say always, I manifested it somewhere, that it came to me to correct that mistake, to make sure I use my medium to make sure other people are not guilty of the same thing.
అండ్ చిన్న చిన్న మేనరిజమ్స్ కావచ్చు, లైక్ హౌ షీ యూస్ టు బిహేవ్, ఆ బ్యాటింగ్ కావచ్చు, ఇంకేదైనా కావచ్చు, మీరు అట్లాంటివి ఏం కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేశారు? లైక్ హౌ మచ్ హోంవర్క్ యూ డిడ్?
Actually, homework, I'll tell you what, my cricketing homework was with the help of Nushin, who is a very close friend of Mithali and has played with her and is currently coach for Railways. She has played with Mithali for years. So she helped me know her cricketing nuances. I didn't know cricket before. Okay, so it was not like I had to unlearn my cricket and learn her cricket. So my introduction to cricket happened Mithali way. How she will pad up, how she will walk, what will she do between two deliveries, which is her favorite shot, or what all is she like more, she plays more, what shots she plays more. So all this introduction to cricket happened her way. So that was the detailing in cricket. And beyond that, because she was active player at that time, and it was COVID time, so she was not physically available to spend some time with me. I saw all the possible interviews I could to understand that I have to speak slow, very slow, speak less. And that's how probably I can come close to portraying her on screen.
తెలుగు వాళ్ళు మిమ్మల్ని బాగా మిస్ అవుతున్నారు. మీ next
నేను
తెలుగు
కూడా
film
అండి, నేను కూడా.
ఎప్పుడు చేస్తున్నారు అంటే అందరికీ
మీరే
తెలుసుకోవాలి.
చెప్పండి, ఒక డైరెక్టర్ ప్రొడ్యూసర్ గారికి చెప్పాలి, ప్లీజ్ గివ్ మీ వన్ రియలీ నైస్ గుడ్ ఫిల్మ్ సో ఐ కెన్ డూ ఇట్.
Whoever is watching this interview will cast you again.
Please.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Like you have done it for Mithali or you have done it because biopic का trend चल रहा है और सब कर
नहीं,
रहे हैं
ट्रेंड
हम
के
लोग।
चक्कर में तो नहीं करना चाहिए, बिकॉज आई ऑनेस्टली एम नॉट अ पर्सन हु गोज विद द ट्रेंड. आई वुड रादर बी अ क्लासिक. So I didn't do it because of the trend. I would have rather want to do something different. If there was some trend going on, I would rather want to break it and do something else. No, I did it because of her.
Okay. And one quality, common quality both of you have, and you have eventually known it while doing this.
That's one very rare find, that common. I think it's on the outside we are very different, but the fact that we do have a strong vision of what we want in life, what we don't want in life. And I think our do's and don'ts are very clear, and we are very stubborn to follow those do's and don'ts. Ideologically, we are similar.
Taapsee, a film like this can be a risky affair. So did you face any dark days when you thought you can't pull it off?
Almost every day while learning the game. It was very difficult. It is a skillful sport, as she said. Technique is so important, and I'm playing someone who is, in my opinion, the first lady for women's cricket in India. And you are at minus level where cricket is concerned. So to look anywhere close to her, even for camera, I have taken up a big Mount Everest task of suddenly from zero to look like someone who is, the master. So that almost every day at work, I was like, I'm not sure this will happen. But then my coaches, they had 4 coaches actually with me, and all 4 of them were very sure, okay, no, you will do it. So a lot of times when I felt low, that let's cheat, let's get a body double, let's just, somehow just with cheating we'll just finish it. They were like, no, you can do it, you've done it, and we'll make sure you are able to pull it off. So a lot of support came from them.
So what kind of a research went behind this role?
As I said, I had people who had played with her. They were the ones who were teaching me. So they could tell me 20 years back how she was, or 10 years back how she was. Because I am portraying her presence on screen from when she was 16-year-old, when she played her first international match, till 2017 World Cup. So almost 20 years of difference, like a person is very different when a person is 16, 17 years old to when a 36, 37-year-old, not just in the way you look, but the way you behave also. So someone else who has played with you can tell the difference that okay, first she was like this, then she changed like this, and then she changed like this. So that's why all the girls who were teaching me, they really helped me to know how she has changed or how her game has changed, how her stance has changed, body language, everything. So that kind of research.
హాయ్ మ్యామ్ మిథాలి మ్యామ్ దిస్ టాజన్ ఫ్రమ్ టీఎఫ్పిసి అండ్ నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటి అంటే ఏ బ్యాట్ అంటే మీకు బాగా ఇష్టం మ్యామ్? చాలా బ్రాండ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా.
నువ్వు ఫైట్ చేపిస్తావు బాబు బ్రాండ్స్లో, మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరర్స్లో. వాళ్ళు అంటారు నేను స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఒక బ్రాండ్ ఎండ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇంకొక బ్రాండ్తోని. సో కానీ నేను ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్తాను అంటే యాజ్ అ ఉమెన్ క్రికెటర్ ఏ బ్రాండ్స్ నేను అప్రోచ్ చేశాను, దే వాంటెడ్ దే వే కీన్ దట్ ఐ ప్లే విత్ దే బ్యాట్స్, దే బ్రాండ్. సో వాళ్ళకి ఐ వుడ్ సే దట్ థ్యాంక్ యూ, ఎందుకంటే ఇట్ వాజ్ నాట్ ఈజీ WCI టైంలో ఒక ఉమెన్ క్రికెటర్స్కి స్పాన్సర్ చేయడం బ్యాట్స్ బికాజ్ there was no money. మ్యాచెస్ టెలివైజ్ లేకపోతే మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చర్ ప్రమోషనల్స్ ఉండవు, బట్ స్టిల్ దే వెంట్ అహెడ్ టు cater to women cricketers with the equipments, good bats. So అలాంటి వాళ్ళకి I will definitely extend my appreciation and thank you, and all through my career to all those brands who have been part of my cricket career.
తాప్సీ మ్యామ్ వన్ లాస్ట్, యా ఏ షాట్ అంటే మీకు బాగా ఇష్టం మ్యామ్ క్రికెట్లో? ఇప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తారు కదా.
It's only one shot that I learned so well. In my dream also I can play that shot, is cover drive. In my dream, if you put ball on the on side also, I'll sometimes put my leg out on the cover drive side only.
Taapsee ma'am, this is Rajababu from Filmy Week. So, biopic means fall and rise of a personality. What do you see the fall and rise of Mithali? What are the elements triggered for do this project?
Fall and rise of Mithali, I think she will be able to tell you better. I'll tell you what was there in the script and the research work which we wanted to show in the film. This film is not just about her personal journey. This is actually fall and rise of women's cricket team in India. Usually biopic lone what happens is you show a person from rags to riches, or a person family was not supportive and you struggle inside the house to even play the sport. All these regular kind of problems that you see in a sports biopic were not there here. Mithali's parents were very supportive. She had a really good coach who believed in her. The ups and downs that you mention are with the team. So this is actually a journey of women's cricket team through her lens. So you will see because she has got a career which has seen women's cricket team when nobody knew, nobody bothered, to 2017 World Cup when everything changed. So she was the perfect person whose life can actually help us know what happened with women's cricket over 2 decades and how it changed from nobody to what they are today. So yeah, that team's ups and downs you will see in the film. But personal life ups and downs that you expect in a regular biopic, no, that don't come with that expectation, because we are showing a captain's journey. For her, it was team before herself.
Taapsee, was it hard or easy for you to be in the shoes of Mithali Raj? How did you feel?
Hardest ever it has been to do any role, because generally you do either physical prep or mental prep, but this required me to transform not just into a cricketer technique wise, but also play someone who is very different from how I am. So she might think a lot in similar ways, but her way of expressing is very, very different from me. So eventually on screen you will see how I express. So that is very different from what comes naturally to me. So that way a lot of acting also went along with cricket. You've seen, I mean, cricket is a new thing for you all to see me playing. You'll notice that, but I hope when you watch the film, you will realize how difficult or different it was to make sure I do justice to the kind of personality she is.
మిథాలి గారి కవర్ డ్రైవ్ ప్రపంచంలోనే అంత గొప్పగా ఆడతారు కదా, దానికోసం మీరు ఎట్లా కృషి చేస్తారు?
That was my first lesson. After how to hold the bat, second lesson was the cover drive. So that is actually, I think coaches should be able to tell you. I just, see, the good thing about not knowing cricket is, I'm like that raw clay. You can tell me from scratch that this is the first lesson, you have to make sure this is perfect. I will work on that. So it's not like my favorite shot was pulled shot, so that's why now I have to change it into cover drive. So they made sure my training was like this, that I had to fall in love with cover drive. So my first introduction to any kind of shot was with cover drive.
జుమ్మంది నా నుంచి మీ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇప్పటివరకు ఎట్లా చూస్తారు ఇదంతా కూడా?
మీరే చెప్పండి, బికాజ్ యూ ఆర్ విట్నెస్ టు ఇట్ కదా, నేను చెప్పాలి ఎలా ఉంది. సో దట్స్ వై యూ హ్యావ్ టు టెల్ మీ యాజ్ అన్ ఆడియన్స్, యాజ్ సమ్మన్ హూ సీన్ మీ ఇన్ 12 years. Actually it's been 12 years this July that I've been working, I've been trying to do better. I hope.
మిషన్ ఇంపాసిబుల్తో సక్సెస్లో ఉన్నారు, ఇదో సక్సెస్ అనుకోవచ్చు.
I really hope. I mean, we all work very hard for every film, Andi, because time that we give to every film will never come back in our life. So I'm hoping that this becomes successful.
నెక్స్ట్ మీ ప్రొడక్షన్స్లో అంటే సమంత గారితో మీరు ఏదో కాంబినేషన్లో చేయబోతున్నట్టు తెలుస్తున్నాయి. ఇట్స్ ట్రూ?
When I announce now, then I will tell about it. Enough of speculation. Yes, we are working together on something, but when you will hear about it, formal announcement tarvata nen matladtanu. Thank you media for coming in. It is your girl's story, so I'm sure that we will get all the love and support from Hyderabad. That's the reason coming here specially, because someone from here who changed the game. So yeah, Hyderabad, please show us and your girl a lot of love on 15
A big round
July.
of applause for both of them. Thank you so much.